Part 2 of our human history. As Adam and Eve were kicked out, now they have to learn to eat, because now their energy is from the dark energy. Now they have to learn to eat. So the Bible really just clip notes versions of that, because the original book of knowledge is really in the Sanskrit. So let's continue. As Eve and Adam were kicked out, Adam and Eve, or Eve, now got pregnant again and created twin. We called that as Cain and Abel. Really, this offspring's name was Enki and Enlil. It's Cain and Abel. So Cain is the part reptilian, or the body had a snake attached to that human being. So this is Enki, and Enlil is the blood of the human. So they're the twins. So now you're starting to put together the puzzle where Enki and Enlil come from. This is the Abel and Cain. So as these two royalty line had intermarried, the Carians and the felines, they had wars, like minor wars. It's just part of polarity integration that they have to learn. And as I said earlier, that these two royalty line will keep a pure genetic strain of their blood, and the felines will take turns in reincarnating to upgrade the DNA. So this is how it break down, and the Adamic looking human was created. They created the first strain, the red-haired, and the blonde, the blonde-haired. And these felines have a like blue to golden color of eyes. So their galactic record showed that through misunderstanding, it had created a big war that ended up destroying the first planet Earth in Lyra. This is the time that the reptilians learn how to consume the human. They find out that humans taste good, but I should not say this part of the story. But the first planet Earth was destroyed, and the survivors boarded into their big spaceship and found the seven sisters planets, the Pleiades. This is the second Earth. They just stayed in their spaceship and colonized the planet. As the race started to multiply again, and civilizations rise and fall, and many beings were created, they had evolved through from spirituality, and evolved from curing diseases, and they become spiritually stagnant because they only keep their spiritual energy. They had hold this dark energy deep within them, so they had grown spiritually stagnant. So unconsciously, they had put a call out to the universe to find the opposite energy to uplift them, to move them out of the rut. And at that moment, the reptilians already multiplied and created many other forms of entities, and also with the serpent. The serpent had created many races also. And the serpent beings were so attracted with the bird race, because the bird race were so into beauty, the vanity, they long life, and they are so beautiful. So the serpent are so attracted with this race. The Sirius beings from the Sirius star system, part of it's a dog star. So some of the beings were like a dog-looking beings with a body of humans, but the head of a dog. And these two royalty lines had also feud. In order for them to to repair the rift between these two royalty lines. That is how the serpent queen and King Anu married each other. Before that, the Sirius beings, the races, the human races in Sirius, they had discovered that by fighting, they find out that fighting is not good, and they want to just focus to grow spiritually. So they had removed this dark strain from their DNA so that they will just be spiritual people. However, they were attacked by the enemies, the reptilians, and upon finding that, they now have to create a new humans clones to defend them, the new human beings. So they created these aggressive human beings to defend them, to be warrior, and they only give this lifespan of these new races, so it's shorter lifespan, like 100 years old. Yeah. Because they do not want these races to overpower or overpower the masters. So that's how they won the war. But during that time, King An and the serpent queen, he agreed to marry the serpent to win the war. So now other races already had colonized many other planets nearby, including Earth. I will tell you later the different story of the Earth, that it gets so complicating with so many violence. So let's focus on the Pleiades, the second star system, the second Earth, that they named the same planet Evian on their in honor of their first planet. And with the fighting against the reptilians, because the reptilians came and claimed like they come in peace and harmony, and later on it proved the true intention that they want to conquer the planet. And this news, really, in this star system, it created so much news out in the galaxy, because these new beings, the Pleiadians, are so beautiful, and many violence. So many came there just for curiosity, and someone wants to conquer. So many beings came there, and the reptilians, the Alpha Draconians, they were told by their queen, that I told you, the Seekers, the royal bloodline of the Alpha Draconian, they were told that these Alpha Draconians, the reptilians, they have the right to colonize, to conquer any planets they want, and destroy the planet if they cannot have that planet. So this is what happened to the first Earth. It was destroyed, and then with the war that was going on in the second Earth was destroyed also from the war against the reptilian. So now we're here on the third Earth, trying to finish this polarity integration game. By the way, after that war in the first Lyra in planet, the first Earth, the Galactic Federation of Light was formed in order to prevent these reptilians from destroying many planets of humans, because they know that there will be new races of human that will be created, with so many spirits already have participated in this game, polarity integration game, that they have to stop these reptilians from destroying. However, they were also created in order for the spirit to grow. So I would like to say that the main focus here really is for us humans to learn the dark and the light experiences, gain knowledge and wisdom from all our experiences, and blindly, because in this game the only rule that was given was we have free will. anything is allowed on this planet Earth. You have free will to quit the game. We have that power. So this is the only rule that was given. We have free will, so everything is allowed. Any kinds of manipulation, destroying the physical body, it doesn't mean a thing, because the dark energy is really main focus or job is to be bad, to be dark, and that is how, as a spirit, us will grow and continue to evolve. And that is why we have to understand that the dark energy were created. Our main focus here is to really go back to our essence, to find our God consciousness within us, to find that kingdom of God within us, learn from the light and the dark energy, and become wise. And this is the true essence of God, and the kingdom of God is within you. We have to understand the light, the dark energy, that their job is tough. It is harder for them to return to the light, because they were created in the first place as a dark energy. And this is why I know that my mission is to shed light on both sides. So this way you can see the dark and the light, and decide for yourself, and gain wisdom, and understand that everything here is only a game in order for us to grow. So I have learned to understand the dark energy. I feel sad that they are that way. It's a part of growing up. It's a part of our evolution. This is the only way that we can grow. And also, I guess you can understand that anything in the third dimension or fourth dimension below, it is really their game, their playing field. This is their field, because they are in the lower dimension. So for them, in the lower dimension, if you are God, if you're a higher self, then you have to live in a higher dimension. Then you don't exist here, because we cannot go up there. So we have to understand that really it is a great game to participate. So I just want you all to understand, we have the power to change this illusion. Together we can change this illusion. Understand the dark energy. We don't have to energize our revolutionary spirit. Gain wisdom, find that God consciousness, understand, and learn to love any human forms, because the human forms long time ago, they do not look like us, and until now there are so many different shapes and colors of human beings up in the cosmos. Now you have to understand that human races comes in many forms and shapes, but their hearts are like us, pure and loving. So the reality is merging. We have to get rid of our prejudice, that energy, the prejudice. This is why we're given this new earth, another game, and it was harder, more manipulation, that's distraction. And this is why the Galactic Federation of Light was formed on the first earth when it was destroyed, to stop the reptilians from destroying this planet, because they had plans to destroy this planet if they cannot have it. And the Galactic Federation of Light, that was founded or formed by the elders, the Elohim, from the Orion and the Lyra constellation, they are now here to assist the ascension, and to tell them that it is game over. What the game is over. It is time to move on, and this is why they're here. However, the Brotherhood of the Snake that was hired, these two brotherhood, they had wars for 600,000 years and nobody won. And on this earth, when they came here to earth, they were oriented by the Space Brotherhood, which is the Galactic Confederation. Oh, before that, I have to tell you that there are 3 groups that were interested in our planet. The Reptoid Federation, which is a conglomeration of many subspecies of the reptoids, and the main leader, the main queen, is really the Alpha Draconian, the royal bloodline of that Seekers. Now you will understand why there's a monarchy. And the Orion Empire, which are consists of serpent humans, serpent beings, reptilians, and human beings that were cloned long time ago, when they had achieved or acquired or get a hold of the key, the genome key, when they won the war 500,000 years ago, and created a beautiful, good-looking Nordic woman, angelic looking. But since they were created by that bad group, or the Orion section, that every energy that they create is always a dark energy, so they have a dark energy. So that's why I would like to say that those Nordics, they have a bad energy. And to tell you, we are space program, they are run by the Orion people. If you did not know that the space shuttle that launched a few days ago, if you watch that space.com, that space shuttle, or the one that they launched into space, it's called Storm. I don't have a picture right now, but it's Orion. So they had plans to continue this game. I said in my 2 videos that the Illuminati was formed by the 2 brothers Inki and Enlil when they were here, that they had war 600,000 years and nobody won. And then later on, the Space Brotherhood, that was Galactic Confederation, oriented them about these remaining human beings that were created here on Earth to continue to grow and evolve. And these 2 brothers agreed to be our teachers, to teach us the light and the dark. And for many years, the Illuminati are the leaders on our dark years. Excuse me. And this is called the Illuminati and Illuminara. Illuminara is the spiritual side, and the Illuminati is the masculine side, the dark energy. Illuminati come from that area in Shambala. This is the Luciferian energy. This is why it teaches so many destruction, that they created good things from their their evil intentions, and created evil things from their good intentions. And for a very long time, the Illuminara did not participate yet, because it was the Dark Age. Now we are in the Golden Age era, and this is when the Agartha, the Illuminara, starting to open the gates and participate in the polarity integration to balance this dark energy. So these are the beings from the Agartha to participating now. So really, the leaders of the Illuminati, the Red Cap Tibetans, the Dalai Lama is really the leader of the Illuminati, but nobody knows that. This is like the big secret. All the wars that were created long time ago were just a play, part of human beings to grow spiritually. So for them, really, lives lost is nothing. It's the spiritual things. You have to continue to grow and evolve. And the Thule Society, which is really another the priesthood from Atlantis, that were the Orion Empire. These are the energy from the Orion. And I tell you, the Orion Empire, their main leaders is the Alpha Draconian Queen. So they are under that royalty thing. So the Thule Society is the priesthood from the Atlantis that really ended up sinking of the Atlantis, it was, I'll tell another story with that. But so there were 3 groups really participating as our teacher: the Space Brotherhood, the Brotherhood of the Snakes. This is Inky and Enlil energy, and then the 3rd group, which is the Atlantean, the priesthood from Atlantis, the Thule society. So you have to know who are these beings. So Hitler, the ones that the club or membership that Hitler belongs to is the Thule. So if you do your research on your history, it will trace you that Hitler belongs to the Thule. So keep note on that and expand your research and information and figure out who are really these people that tell us great information of truth, and at the same time have a little deprogramming or programming the human mind. There are so many deceivers out there, and you don't have to tell what I said here. You don't have to believe what I'm telling here, but compare all your information and compare who's telling the truth. The truth is out there already. It's available to everybody. All you need to do is ask the information from your heart. You will find the right questions to ask, and you will get the answers. If you ask the questions from your heart. The main thing, forget all the confusedness, the violence, the conspiracy thing. The main thing to achieve here is returning yourself to God consciousness. We have that power. We have to return to our essence, and it doesn't matter how long. We will return. Some are not ready to return at the present, but you will return. Even Lucifer had returned to the essence, and the new dark energy, the queen, is not Lucifer anymore. There was used to be a priest from the satanic group, and now he became like a preacher. He is from the Bible Prophecy Club, and he became a preacher. He used to be a satanist. He tells you that the black magic do exist, and calling the dark energy do exist, because he has that gift, he has that aura to call the dark energy. However, he found his God consciousness, and he tells you that the Lucifer energy is not a strong energy, because only the remnants of Lucifer energy is here, and they're trying to clean it up, because there is a new queen, the most evil energy. So that preacher that returned to the light, he will tell you that their new God in their satanic worshipping, the new God's name is Diana. Diana is the strong dark energy. So I can't remember his name, but he belongs to a Bible Prophecy Club, and he is now a preacher, and he tells you all his experiences. So gather all your information and compare who's telling the truth. I have to tell you that we all have the reptilian strains of blood, all of us. So no one is pure blood here. The only pure blood in this planet is the Alpha Draconian. So I love you, brothers and sisters. Find the God consciousness within you. You are God. You have the kingdom of God within you. The God that is somewhere is the Antichrist, because the God is within you. I love you all.